Hey, Saad here. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to build a sales system that reaches out to companies hiring for sales. Now, you might be wondering why I target these companies. Well, my answer to that is pretty simple. If a company is looking for a salesperson, that means they want more leads, more deals, and ultimately more revenue. They're literally telling the world, hey, we need help getting more sales. So instead of them spending months hiring and training someone new, we show them how they can get way more results, way faster for far less money. To explain this further, let me give you another example. Imagine there is a basketball team that wants to score more points. They decide to get a new player to help them win games. But training a new player takes time and there's no guarantee there'll be a start. Now, instead of waiting, what if the team could use some special strategy that would make all their current players twice as good? They wouldn't need to hire anyone and they will start winning more games right away. Well, that's exactly why these companies are the perfect fit for what we do. Instead of them hiring more salespeople, we help them generate more sales and close more deals without adding headcount. It's all done way faster with automation, and the best part is that they already know that they need help with sales, which makes it super easy to close deals with them. My name is Saad, and I scaled my sales agency from $0 all the way to $80,000 a month in about 8 months. This month of March, I hit 105K in profit, not revenue, and I did this by building and selling high ROI sales systems purely built in no-code tools like Make.com. I also consult with over 750 lead gen agency, and many of my viewers have already landed their first client. So this channel is purely educational to teach you how to use AI and automation so you can start making money right away and build a profitable sales system agency. So if you're struggling with inconsistent income and want to capitalize on the AI and automation wave, this channel is for you. So first I'll walk you through how to scrape thousands of companies hiring for sales. Then I'll show you how to build the system in Make.com that will handle the entire outreach process. Finally, I'll show you how to generate thousands of personalized messages that feel natural and don't come across as AI generated. And at the end, I'm going to leave you all the resources you're going to need in the description like always. So without taking too much of your time, just go ahead and get started. Okay, so why we are targeting companies hiring for sales? Well, simply because it's our perfect ideal customer. If a company is hiring for sales roles, that means they have the budget, because hiring salespeople isn't cheap. If they're actively recruiting, it's likely they have the budget to invest in revenue-generating solutions like ours. They also have a problem that aligns with our solution, because hiring a salesperson means they're looking to scale outreach, close more deals, and improve their pipeline. All things our sales agency helps with. Also, we're reaching out to them at the right moment. Since they're already in growth mode, our offer is timely. We're not trying to convince them they need sales growth. We're just presenting a faster, more scalable alternative, okay? So they have a clear pain point, which is client acquisition. They have the intent, which is hiring, and they have the resources, which is the budget. Now, you might be wondering, Saad, can you explain this further? Okay, so I'll explain it to you like you're 12. All right, imagine you're at the gym and you see someone buying protein powder and signing up for a personal trainer. You instantly know that they're serious about getting stronger. Now, let's say you have a program that helps people build muscle twice as fast without spending hours in the gym. That person is way more likely to listen to you more than some random person who isn't even working out, right? So that's what's happening here. These companies are hiring salespeople, which means they want to grow and get more clients. Instead of hiring more people, you're offering them a faster, more efficient way to do it. Since they already have the intent, just like the gym guy, they're way more likely to be interested. Okay, so now that you understand why we are reaching out to them, let me walk you through a step-by-step Make.com build, okay? So what we're going to do basically is we're going to scrape companies hiring for sales. We're going to use a platform called XII, and then we're going to gather data such as founder names, company description, company latest achievements, company names, and the exact job title they are hiring for, just because we're going to use all of this data in our outreach, okay? And then we're going to find the founder's email for our outreach because we want to reach out to them directly. And then we're going to use this data gathered, right, for our ultimate outreach and generate our dream email, which is going to be at scale. We're just going to generate thousands of personalized emails for these companies, okay? Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to step 1, which is scrape companies hiring for sales. So step 1, I'm going to go to XII. And if you're wondering what XII is, basically the future of lead generation. It's kind of like Clay, but better, okay? So it's like Clay on steroids, okay? So what they do is you can just type in basically whatever you want, whatever target, whatever like companies you want to target, for example. And then XII is basically going to find the perfect list of results and enrich your data. It's kind of like a web search agent built for sales teams, recruiters, and most importantly, sales system agency owners, okay? So here's what we're going to do now. I'm just going to go to websites. And let me sign in. So the way you're going to sign in, you're just going to have to go to sign in. And let me just sign in with Google. Okay, so you just sign in with your account and they're going to give you 7 days for free. So let me just sign in with this account right here. And there you go. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go to right here, this search bar, and I'm going to click on companies. And what I'm going to do is companies, hiring for sales roles / marketing roles, because both of them are valid in the USA and the UK. Employees between 1 and 100 and click on OK. So there you go. Search criteria. Company hiring for sales or marketing roles located in USA or the UK. Employee count is between 1 to 100. Okay. Click on go using this arrow blue button. Okay. And then there you go. Exa is going to go ahead and query the entire internet for me. And it's going to try to find these companies, right? So there you go. So searching across billions of Exa embeddings, it's analyzing the results, okay, which is amazing. So there you go. Now we're just going to wait a little bit until Exa just verifies the entire internet for us. Okay, so the cool part about Exa is that they give you reasoning, okay? So currently hiring for marketing roles or sales roles, and they give you the reasoning. So let me just read through the reasoning, okay? So Animals is actively hiring for various roles, including sales and marketing positions. The company's Join Us page mentions you could be the next hire. Okay, great. Next company. Clearbit is currently hiring for several roles and marketing roles. The Indeed job listings indicate that there are positions available such as Senior Digital Marketer, Senior Sales Director. Okay, amazing. So that was quick. We just found 10. And the reason why we just have 10 here, if you're wondering, because I explicitly just put like 10 results. If you click on this button right here, which is find more results, okay? If I click on it, you can essentially generate up to 1,000 results. So if you just type in 1,000 and click on generate website, X is going to give you 1,000 company of your perfect ideal customer. Okay. So for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to type in 10 just because it's going to take like 20 minutes to get all these results. And I want to show you a sample of this data. And in your case, if you want to scrape 1,000, you can scrape 1,000. You can essentially just add leads and the system is going to run infinitely. Okay, so let me go back to my presentation. So I want the founder names. Okay, so I'm just going to type in founder name and click on generate. Find the name of the founder of the company. Okay, sweet. What I want is output one only. So just because these companies have multiple founders, I only want to deal with one. So click on create. Next is going to give me the enrichment. So it's going to try to find the founder name, right? Which is amazing. Like if you want to get founder names of these companies, like typically like you need to go to another enrichment platform such as Clay or try to use another platform to use enrichment. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back again. And what do I want? I want the company description. The reason why I want the company description because I want to feed it to AI is AI is going to read through it and output like a really personalized message specifically for that company. Okay. Let me go back, click on add enrichment and company brief or company description. Click on generate. Provide a brief description of the company. Click on create. And there you go. X, I just found the founder name. So Alan. So the founder of Animals is Walter H. Chen, as confirmed by multiple sources, including Crunchbase and other profiles related to the company. Okay, thank you. What do I want now? Let me go back. Company latest achievements. Okay. So I'm going to click on add enrichment and simply just type in company latest achievement. And there you go. Find the most recent achievement of the company and click on create. All right, so company names and exact job title that I hired for. So I'm going to click on add enrichment again, company name, and make sure to include. You want to exclude ltd.n just because when you gather data off the internet, you're going to have the original registered name of that company, and I don't want to deal with that. I'm going to click on create. And there you go. We found the company description, which is awesome. The company latest achievement. So latest achievement. Clearbit was acquired by HubSpot in December 2023 for $150 million, enhancing its capabilities as a part of larger platform. Okay, amazing. So we have the company name. Let's go back. And I think, yeah. So exact sales role, sales or marketing role they are hiring for. Click on generate. Okay. So identify the specific sales or marketing role that the company is hiring for and one specific sales and marketing role and click on create. Okay, so company name is clean. So animals, right? Clear a bit. What converts 4-day week? Great. And we have the sales marketing role. Okay, great. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to make.com, and make.com is going to essentially handle our entire outreach. Okay, so just click on create a new scenario. So create a new scenario. And there you go. So we have the sales marketing role. So animals currently for your specific sales and marketing is titled remote content marketing sales manager. Okay, great. Amazing. So now that we have this data, how can we actually download it? Well, simply click on download CSV. And there you go. They're going to generate a link for you, which is CSV, which is sweet for us. So AXA, hiring for sales. Okay, so now I have the lead list. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to sheets.new. And sheets.new is basically a domain that was recently acquired by google.com. And instead of you going to Google Drive and creating a sheet, or going to Google Drive and creating a new document, you can just go to sheets.new or docs.new. So go to file and make sure to go to import and go to upload and just simply drag and drop your lead list that you just downloaded off AXA. And then what you have to do is go to import location and make sure it's append. Okay, so append and click on import data. And there you go. So what I'm going to do now, I have my lead list here. Let me just make it more aesthetically pleasing so you can see it clearly. So let me resize rows, and it's going to be specify row height. Okay. And let me just delete the description, the title, because I already have it. And I'm going to remove all these reasonings, delete, and reasoning, delete it. Okay, so let me just make this as enter and delete all of these here. Delete, and let me just bold this up. So founder name, company description, company name, sales / marketing role. So let me just name this AXA hiring for sales. Okay, great. So I'm going to go back to my make.com now, and I'm going to click on this plus button, and I'm going to look for Google Sheets, and it's going to be, let me go back. That was quick. Go to Google Sheets, and it's going to be search rows. And what I'm going to do is basically, let me double check. So I have my lead list in this account. So what I'm going to do is simply click on this add. And then this is how you authenticate your Google accounts using make.com. So just name this AXA list. You can name this whatever you want, by the way, and click on sign in with Google. Now you're going to sign in with your Google account using Make. Click on the Google account that you have your lead list located. Click on continue. And that's pretty much it. Click on allow, this make.com bullshit authorization. Okay, so now that we have authenticated our accounts, what I'm going to do is click on spreadsheet ID and just go back to spreadsheets here and basically just copy the name of the sheet, go back, and just basically paste. There you go. In terms of sheet name is going to be sheet 1 because, well, the name of the sheet is going to be sheet 1. And then let's go back to make, and table does contain header, limits, we're just going to put 1 and click on save. And then again, click on save, just because this little bug that Make still hasn't fixed. I don't know why. Click on save again. All right. So run once now. There you go. We got access to this data. So I have the URL, the founder name, company description, etc., etc., etc. So now I've gathered all this data. Now I can manipulate it the way I want. Okay. So let's go back to our presentation. So we gathered the data, we scraped the companies. Now we need to find the founders' email for outreach. Okay. So the way we're going to do it is we're going to use a platform called An Email Finder. So I'm going to click on this plus button. You can use any email enrichment platform, by the way. And just to give you guys some news, we just built our own in-house tools in our community. So shout out to Sammy. He was the one who actually built an entire, it's called the Sales Systems Mastery Command Center. So what we've done is we've built our own in-house tools such as LinkedIn scrapers, email verifiers, email finders. And just to give you guys some context, if you go to any email finder, if I go to pricing, it's pretty expensive. So for the monthly, 1K credits, which is just 1,000 leads, is like $50 a month. If you want to get the yearly, it's definitely going to be like $300. So in our community, we built our own email finder, and every member gets 25,000 email finding tokens and email verifying tokens. So that's awesome. So just because I want people that join, instead of them just paying for additional software, they can just use the software that's already in-house in the community. And that's going to significantly lower the cost for people, which means they're going to get more results, this is ultimately the reason why we have a community, right? Just because we want people to win. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go to an email finder, and I'm going to click on search for email, and I'm just going to go to this account, I believe. and it's going to be search by, and I'm going to go to the domain because we want to search by domain. Okay, so I'm going to go to URL, and the full name is going to be the founder name, and click on save, and then I'm just going to run once. And there you go. That was too quick. An email finder is a beast. So let me go to results, and there you go. We found Thomas at feinternational.com. Okay, so now we found the email. Let's go back. We're gonna basically use the data gathered for ultimate outreach and generate dream email. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna click on this plus button, and I'm gonna choose an AI model. It's gonna help me personalize all the emails. Okay, so I'm gonna use Entropic Claude. I'm gonna click on create prompt. And by the way, you can use any AI model. You can use GPT, you can use Gemini, you can use Perplexity, you can hell even use DeepSeek if you want, so it doesn't really matter. But I found that Claude is the best with text outputs just because Claude is the best writer, okay? In terms of tokens, I'm just going to use 3060, and before I actually do anything else, I'm going to remove myself here so you guys can see the prompt. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, click on add message, role, user, content is going to be text, and the one that I want is going to be in my playbook, which is Meyer Process Playbook. I believe it's in Meyer Process Playbook. Not really sure. So I'm just going to go to my 7-figure prompts, which is another document that I have. And I believe, so this is a document where we can find everything. So this document has all the prompts you'll need for market research, offer clarification, clean companies, names, etc., etc. So what I'm going to do is I want to generate, a personalized line. So the one that I'm going to be using is going to be this one. Okay. That's a PS line. Okay, so we have so many prompts, man. Let me go back. Yeah, recent achievements prompt. So I'm just gonna copy this, go back, and I'm gonna just paste that in here. And what I want is I want the company latest achievements, and I'm gonna click on save. Okay, I'm gonna add a new filter here. So set up a filters because we want to deal with only emails. So email is found, exists, add another rule, and success equals to true. Okay, so click on save and then run once. And then let's just read through this. Congrats on making the Inc. 5000 list for the sixth time, maintaining exceptional growth when most brokers plateau after initial success. Man, that is great. That is a really good result from Claude. So let me name this congrats line. So 101 congrats line. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to generate another outreach method. And I'm going to walk you through why we are doing this. So I'm going to click on this plus button. I'm going to choose Entropic Claude again, create a prompt, and max token is 3060. Click on add message. User is going to be user, and content is going to be text. Let me go back to my playbook, and the prompt that I want is mentioning job titles. So I'll just copy it, and let me go back. Paste that in here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to feed in the exact job title they are looking for, and you're going to see the output. So let me save this. And once you're going to see the magic. Was looking for companies hiring for sales, and notice you're hiring for a marketing and events coordinator. So there you go. Like, this prompt is like magic. So now I have all of these outreach messages that I'm going to plug them in my dream email for the ultimate outreach. So it's kind of like preparing a cake, and our cake is the dream email. So we basically use AI to generate us multiple outreach messages that feel one-on-one and it's kind of like a human wrote them, and you just plug them into an email. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is going to name this mentioning job titles. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to save this and auto-align this. And now I'm going to basically craft my dream email. So click on this plus button, look for tools, and it's going to be set variable, and it's going to be dream email. Now let me walk you through our dream email. So let me just go back. So this is our dream email. Hey first name, which is the name of the lead. We have the congrats line that we just generated. And then we have the outreach message where we mention their job title. And here's the copy. If I had to guess, maybe that means you're looking for more ways to bring in high value clients. If that's the case, I run a sales agency that helps teams like company name, so this is their company name, scale pipeline without adding headcount. Typically, we send 17 times more volume than an SDR and see 2 times higher reply rates. Our recent partner, Enriching, managed to add 85K in revenue through our systems without relying on ads. If budget allows, would a quick chat make sense if this aligns? No pressure if not. This is what I mean by a great outreach message. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to copy this entire thing, go back to make, paste that in here, and then I'm going to build the cake, which is my email. So, hey, first name. So the first name is going to be the first name. Okay, so the first name of that person. Let me scroll down. Now, I don't have the first name of that person. I have the full name. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use a split formula. So split the full name based off a space, and then we're going to get the first one. So get first one. And then I'm going to go back here and delete this. And I'm going to add my congrats line, which is congrats line. And then if I had to guess, company name is going to be the company name, which is the company name that I have here. Company name. And that's pretty much it. Add this right here. And we need to add the next outreach message, which is this one right here. And add a new line here. No pressure, it's not, and that's pretty much it. And I'm going to add a new line, and let me just run once. Run once. We just have the dream email here, and let's just read through it. So, hey, Thomas, congrats on making the Inc. 5000 for the 6th time. Consistency and explosive growth is far rarer than the initial breakthrough. Was looking for companies hiring for sales and noticed you're hiring for a marketing and events coordinator. If I had to guess, maybe that means you're looking for more ways to bring in high-value clients? If that's the case, I run a sales team agency that helps teams like FE International scale pipeline without adding headcount. Typically, we send 17 times more volume than an SDR and see 2 times higher reply rates. Our recent partner Vention managed to add 85K in revenue through our systems without relying on ads. If budget allowed, would a quick chat make sense to see if this aligns? No pressure if not. Okay, so this is a crazy outreach message. So I'm just going to add 1 point here. And what I'm going to do again is add a new space here. And there you go. Okay, perfect. And I'm going to click on save. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try it in, let's say, 5 limits. Just 5 records. Click on save. And run once. Okay, so first one, second one found. So the cool part about Exa is the data is so accurate that any email finder just finds the emails, right? So from 5 records, we found 5 emails, right? That's crazy. So I'm just going to go to operation 2 and it's going to be, hey, Richard, congrats on being a Tony, I don't know what this word is, award finalist, creating a workspace culture that others study but few truly replicate. Wow. Was looking for companies and notice you're hiring for a marketing associate. I need to remove this here. If I had to guess, etc., etc. Now let me read through the third one. Hey Frank, congrats on helping Taj Richardson hit 40 million sales volume, proving video marketing isn't just about views, but actual revenue conversion. Wow, okay. Let me read through the fourth one. Hey Tim, congrats on making the Inc. 5000, maintaining the 40th place among marketing agencies while scaling nationally shows remarkable operational discipline. Let me see the last one. Hey Heather, congrats on becoming a cold email authority, okay, that's interesting, creating frameworks that others can only initiate but never replicate. Okay, so that's crazy, man. So sales folk. Okay, so I'm just gonna delete this right here. And that's pretty much it. Okay, so last step now is we're going to add every single thing to our instantly accounts. We can start our outreach. So let me go back here. And last step, click on this plus button and look for instantly. And it's going to be add leads to a campaign. Okay. So I'm going to go to my instantly account. And then I'm going to log in. Okay, so once I log in, this is Cloudflare bullshit again. I'm going to go to log in. And let me log in using this account. Log in. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to campaign. And I'm click on create. And it's just named this my campaign, for example. And what I'm going to do now is let me walk you through how to authenticate your account. So go to settings.
go to integration, go to API key, and just basically go to version 1 depreciated, and just copy API key, go back, click on add, paste in your API key, and click on save. And that's pretty much it. Okay. So I'm going to go to this account right here because I think this is the one. Go to campaign ID. And in my campaign. Okay, great. So leads email is going to be the email that we found off an email finder. The first name. Okay, that's annoying. I need to use this split formula again. So that's okay. So split, full name based off a space and get the first one. And then control C, control V. And now we're going to get the second one. So split in the full name based off a space. There's a space. And we're getting the first one. So get one and this get two. Okay, so company name is going to be the company name, which is company name. Personalization is going to be basically the dream email. And then just save this. And then let's just run once again. Okay, so the cool part about an email finder is they only charge you per found verified email. So if you find the email first time, like they're not going to charge you again, which is cool. So that was quick. That was 5 leads easily. So just gets to show you how scalable and quick the system is. Like that's the best outreach that anyone is doing in the entire world, like highly personalized. And let me go back to campaign. I'm going to go to my campaign. And if I go to leads, I added my leads pretty quickly. And I'm just going to insert the variable, which is personalization. So there you go. Personalization, click preview. And there you go. So we have a copy. So was looking for companies hiring for sale. Notice you're hiring for a BDR. If I had to guess, maybe that means you're likely for more ways to bring in high value clients. I just know this copy is going to crush it, man. So if anyone is watching this, just go try this copy. Just try this system and you're going to crush it. Trust me. Okay. I'm going to go to subject line. And what I'm going to do is for subject line, I'm just going to choose, first name, idea. No, I'm just going to say, instead of hiring, I can help. And that's pretty much it. Instead of hiring, I can help. That's pretty much it. And I'm going to go to send. Let me preview this first. So I don't have my name. Okay, so Saad dash Saad, and it's going to be obviously sent from iPhone. And click on save here and preview, and there you go. So awesome. I have everything here. If I go back to leads, let me refresh this. So hey, Richard, and let me just actually send a test email. So I'm just going to go to test email. I'm going to choose a email that I have here, my own email, and send test email. And I'm going to go to my email right here. So Gmail, and it's going to be this one. We just received the email. Now let me walk you through it in my phone. There you go. So we found the email. So we received the email, which is amazing. Like the structure of the email is perfect. Okay, so that's pretty much it.
Okay, so hopefully you found this video valuable. I'm going to leave you all the resources you're going to need in the description, like always, including the scraper, the copies, the presentations. You can get up and running as quickly as possible. Make sure to leave me a comment down below on what kind of videos you want to see. And make sure to like, subscribe, share this video with your friends, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.